Hello and welcome to the video guidance for digital graphics assignment 1. As we can just scroll down here, obviously you're very familiar with this front page. Take note of the first submission date, which is the 19th of November, or week commencing the 19th of November, and the final submission is on the week commencing the 3rd of December. We're covering 4 points: P1, P2, P6 and M1. This is mainly the theoretical side of the unit, and then after that we will be moving more onto the practical side, where we use Photoshop to create other graphics. Okay, let's go down to the scenario. It's a fairly simple one. You're a graphic designer and you basically have to go through some basic processes here in terms of having a discussion. You've got to come up with a couple of posters, and you've got to discuss some copyright issues. The first pass criteria: you're going to create three documents in Photoshop. These will be A4 in size. Make sure you take care with the resolution of the documents, especially if you're going to use internet graphics. As if you make an A4 document in Photoshop, it will default to 300d ppi. You need to make sure that you set it to about 150. You need to include a description of one of the things that you choose from down here. So you'll choose one of these hardware components. You'll choose that's for one of the posters. You'll then choose one of the output mediums, and you'll choose one of the software. So in total you'll have 3 A4 sheets. We've created word clouds already, so you can use those, and obviously some imagery needs to be into the posters. That's a fairly simple task, that one. P2. This is a presentation. You can use any kind of presentation software. You can even use Word. If you want to use PowerPoint, that's fine. Or if you can use Prezi, even if you want to, some online type of presentation document. You must focus on the difference between bitmap and vector images. That's important to describe that. Compression, a very important aspect of file formats, so you must explain which ones are compressed, which ones are not, and also when you refer to compression you really need to focus on whether the compression is lossy or lossless, and what kind of impact that will have on your file. You need to include at least 4 different file types, JPEG obviously, and then some others as well. P6, this will be a discussion into the legal implications. So you're going to be in groups of 3 for this. You'll have to do some research and create some research notes. You'll be given scenarios. One person will take the lead on each scenario. You'll give your thoughts on it, and then you'll have a brief discussion. Obviously it's just 3 scenarios, so everybody will lead on each one. The important thing to remember is it will be quite short. Total for all 3 will be no more than 5 minutes long, so there'll be brief discussions, nothing to worry about. These are the things you have to consider in terms of copyright. Very important, again, really to focus on the legal implications, what you think might have happened legally in the scenarios. M1 M1 is about a comparison, so you'll choose either cameras or a graphics card, and then you'll select 3 different types. You could use price if you want. That's probably the best, easiest way, and just compare them. You need to focus on the limitations. Again, that's an important aspect of M1. The part 2 is exactly the same for software. Again, I've said it's probably easier to choose a low-cost one, an open source, an industry standard one, and focus on the limitations. If you have any questions, just ask me. You can catch me in the staff room in C212, or just see me in class. Thanks very much.